That was not. to the stream. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. Hello. Thank you so much for coming along and spending some time here. Whether you're working or you're watching this on catch up or watching it live, thank you so much for being here and coming along. I finally figured out how to use my ring light, so I don't look like this sort of orange blob that's trying to talk to you. So hooray for that! So I look slightly more normal, just ever so slightly. We're gonna be doing more Pitcrawler today. We're gonna be doing some more Pitcrawler stuff. Yeah. So after Monday's stream, because I just can't leave things alone, I finished the track. I know I said I was going to do it today, but I sort of sat and went, oh no, hang on a second, this kind of works, and then ended up finishing the track. And then today I finished the track some more. I added extra parts. I added a bass guitar track, I added a guitar track to it, because I decided it didn't sound proggy enough. Because proggy is a word, I've decided. Proggy, it's my new favourite word, proggy. So I'm probably gonna show that a little bit later, probably towards the end of the stream. But today I wanted to do the second track. I wanted to do track number 2, which is going to be called Hunter of the Mirror Garden, and apparently it's like a haunted house adventure. It's set in a garden. These are the notes I got from Johnny and Sasha about Pitcrawler. I'm having a wonderful time. Having a fantastic time. The first track is 11 minutes long. You know, that's the kind of thing you want. You know, that's the dream. You know, is to make music that long. It's been really, really lovely and really, really cool, and I'm excited to make more. So this is the track we made on Monday. I'll towards the end of the stream, but yeah, as you can see, first of all I organized it a bit better, but then also added a couple of extra parts, added in a handful of extra parts, and then added on a whole like extra 4 minutes. So quite big, quite scary, but yeah, a track I'm very, very proud of. You have to commit to listening to it, which I feel like you don't get with my other music. But yeah, so today it's going to be Hunter of the Mirror Garden. So I do actually have something to kind of get us started with it. It's at the very least I thought it'd be fun to play around with. So I've got a Wurlitzer loaded up here. A delightful Wurlitzer piano, and I thought it'd be fun to have like a sort of Strawberry Fields kind of intro. I've got an idea for like a bass, a little bass melody to go underneath it. And I thought it'd be fun to have like a little bass melody under there on the left hand, and then also double it up on the piano and a couple of other things as well. So we're starting quite quiet, and then we're gonna kind of get bigger. Like I don't quite have a story in mind for this one just yet. I think hopefully it'll kind of come up. I think the idea is that you find this garden, you explore it, and then you realize something is wrong. So I think to start with, we're going to have this quite nice, slightly idyllic these little piano chords. I'll probably double them up, add extra instruments, spread them out, but for the meantime, let's get things moving. Try that again. There you go. So kind of a... First of all, I'm going to slow that down because that was a bit fast. A bit fast for what I'm going for. Good morning, Mysterious. Hello, Bonsai Jam. Good to see you. It is good to see you. You've come at just the right time. I'm just getting started. Today's track is called Hunter of the Mirror Garden. So we're going to play around. We've got quite a nice little quiet intro to get us started with. And then the idea is that we're going to get slightly more... The story I have is that we're going to start kind of going into this garden and it's like, ooh, it's a garden. Gardens are nice. I like being in a garden. But then we start bringing in some like sort of spooky elements. That's the plan. Whether or not we stick with that, I don't know. I'll be playing the full Attack of the Sea Beast track later on. It's now... first of all, it's more organized, but it's also a lot bigger. And there's a lot more extra parts in there. So we'll get to that later on in the stream. Going to be doing chores. Fantastic. I hope this helps with the chores. Okay. Yeah, okay, so need to move that over. And then just make sure that's all committed. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's just get rid of this whole bit. Let's just. Yeah, we don't need to listen to this. We can just play this bit again. And then just cut that off there. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it nice and clean. These ones, yep. So then it means we've got a nice clean. What is that? 8 bars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars. Okay, because we're just doing things in odd numbers apparently. So that's the whirly. We're gonna add a little whirly bass melody underneath in a second, but I also want to put in the piano. And then I'm going to copy this over just so we've got a little bit of extra texture. There we go. That's lovely. So it's just, I love tracks like this because I can just take my time with them, which is great. So you can really let things play out over a longer stretch of time. So this is going to be a very, very slow build up. I think we're going to have a very slow build with this one, which I'm really, really looking forward to playing around with. It's chilly outside, so it's a perfect morning to not leave bed and listen to stream instead. Fantastic. I'm glad that I can provide a space for not going outside. Okay. So let's play around with it first. So if you start at the actual start of the phrase. Okay. needs its own track because the sustain pedal's causing havoc. It's not giving us a nice clean call that bass melody. It's not giving us a nice clean sound, which is what we're wanting. So can I paste that in? Yep, that's fine. So now let's try that again. Okay, there's one bad note in there, but we'll fix that. Ah, yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. We want that to be a C. Okay, so now, see, if I were a better recorder, a better musician and producer, I would get my fretless bass, and I would double that bass line up on a fretless bass. I do have a fretless bass, however, I'm not very good at playing it. My articulation is not great, so it's probably a little bit easier just to do it this way. Endwitch Cat Possum, hello! Good to see you. It's good to see you as always. We are making some unsettling music for a track called Hunter of the Mirror Garden. For the upcoming tabletop RPG game Pitcrawler. I've got a nice little kind of foreboding little introduction on the go here. Do I have a better? I think I've got a better sound. Unsettling names there. Yes, just a little tiny bit. Ooh, hang on. Let's see what that sounds like. Nah, not a fan. Okay. See if Ace Attorney can help us. Can you help us? Fretless bass. It's probably going to be the same sound, isn't it? Oh, that's what I was going for. Nice and smooth. So call that the fretless bass. And also, so there's another fun thing that you can do here. I'm trying to remember how I used to do this. I believe it's, again, if you use some samples from Earthbound. I think, was it the strings? I think it was a string section. I think I've done this on stream a couple of times before, but just to kind of... So basically you kind of get a nice, smooth, spooky, yeah. Strings. Just gives it a little bit of extra, a little bit of texture. I said the word again. A little texture. So let's get these set to the right color. Pop that there. Stick these on there. Bad idea. To make extra scary, make the beat a series of Wilhelm screams. Don't do that. That's a joke. To be fair, Pitcrawler sounds like an armpit-based tropical parasite picked up on vacation. I hadn't considered that, but you're not wrong. Okay. Right, we need to come up with something else. Where does this go? Where are we going? Right, I think we could have some fun here. I'm gonna plug in the grandmother. So I'm gonna turn up the noise track. This just makes noise. You can have some fun little wind sounds. So right now I've got this, I'm turning the filter by hand. It's going to give us a bit more, that is scary wind, but we're going to make it even scarier, I think. I'm going to do some wiring. Turn all the way down. That's a bit much. Just finding a good... Okay. Just going to leave that running and we're just going to record that. I have a plan, I promise. Let's get one more of these. So Shakespeare and Freddie Mercury, famous artistic mustache man. Yes, that's true. That's true. I never considered that. I mean, there are other people on the wall as well. They're just the big, like Sonic the Hedgehog. I noticed that you're ignoring Sonic the Hedgehog. That's on the wall like 3 times, including I got a Ella Watts was up recently and she gifted me a little drawing of Sonic the Hedgehog waving a trans flag, which I really enjoy. Sonic, he is not a man, though. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you got me there. Got me in the crushing grip of logic. Okay, what do we have? Gonna play that at half speed. So that gives us a bit more space. And then that also gives us a bit more. And then we're gonna add, what are we gonna add to that? We're gonna add some delay with quite a lot of feedback on it. So make that 3. And then we're gonna put that quite wide. So it's gonna sound like this. It's a bit too high in the mix, but we'll. Copy the same over again. We're going to move this over, so you're going to get a nice kind of stereo effect. So I'm just going to turn this off. I like how I'm getting to do like sound design in these as well as just making music. I mean, he fights a mustache man. That's very true. I like how we're trying to figure this one out. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Actually, no, I need that to be snap. I think it's so. Yeah. Oh, definitely. So I'm gonna start that here, and we can move these over. So. I figure it's your wall of people and characters you like inspire you. Yes, you are very right there. So the wall is it's kind of a mix. So it's a mix of inspirations. So you can see Freddie Mercury, you've got Shakespeare, you've got Sonic the Hedgehog. You've also got you can't probably see that on there, but you've got Bo Burnham, Phoebe Bridgers, and off camera you've got Kate Bush, and then you also have various ghost paraphernalia and stuff that's connected to like a lot of audio dramas. There's lots of really little audio drama stickers. Got a couple of but then it's also there's also a lot of smaller things, and just there's tower posters on there. There's upriver downriver stuff on there. So it's kind of also a reminder of stuff that I have done. Awards and things go on this wall in front of me, but like inspirations all kind of go here, which is really nice. So you can kind of see it down by the sofa where the microphone is, but there's anamnesis there. There's also a non-binary Federation flag, which I really like. So yeah, there's lots of it's the wall of stuff. Shakespeare in the style of Queen when. I think you should go the other way around. I kind of want Queen in the style of Shakespeare. That's what I want to know. That's what the TikTok was, wasn't it? Find a Shakespeare play that's a musical. What? I think you'd be hard pressed to find a native Shakespeare play that is a musical. No, I mean make it a musical. I mean, I think you could do some interesting things with that. Like, a lot of their early music was very fantasy based. I mean, Shakespeare in the style of Queen. Surely that's just Seven Seas of Rye, right? It's that right. That's kind of Shakespeare. You know what? I'm not like we could talk about this all night, and I dare say we will. But yeah, I think Seven Seas of Rye is a good contender. Like I feel like Queen's very theatrical. Sonic inspires you to grab gold rings. Yes, and to go fast. Yeah. I like how we're kind of going for Romeo and Juliet, the opera. That's a good pull. That's a very good pull. Don't Stop Me Now could be wedged in Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna wedge stuff, you can wedge stuff in anywhere, right? Right, we're gonna call this Wind 1, Wind 2. There we go. Let's gonna pop that in the dark blue down there. There is a bit where Romeo is out on the town. Yes, that's very true. But I feel like that's an obvious choice, right? That's an obvious place to put it. Also, controversial opinion. I don't think Don't Stop Me Now is that good a song. in terms of like Queen's back catalogue. Can we do something more? I think we can do more with this Wind. My ex liked it. Oh well, even more of a reason for me to not like it. Okay. Right. What do I want? I want to put this through the granulizer. HEI. Oh, excuse me. Right, what have we got here? The Great Slowness, Digital Tape Toys, Exponent Glaciers. That sounds fun. Ooh, I like that. Something is happening here. I'm not 100% sure what it is. Stop it! I like it. Yeah, I like it too. I quite like it. It's more just trying to figure out where it's all coming from. Okay. Fade that down here. Okay, so now we need to figure out what happens next. So I've got like an idea for a middle section, because kind of like what I did in the last. Let's just unplug everything. Sort of like what I did in the last track. Got an idea for a. Whoa! Why are you going up? Oh. Like when things get going, we can throw the big chunky synth under there, but we need to get there first. Like we need to fade up into it somehow. So I think, why don't we? Add a little flute sound. That might be a bit too much. We'll see. Oops. try that. I just fell off the wagon there. Okay. Okay, I'm falling over. Right. Drums. Let's add some drums. That's a good... Let's throw that in, because... Actually, I know another thing we can do in a second, but let's get the drums in first. Please don't crash. Thank you. Throw that in there. Just a nice kind of nice clean beat. Try that again, but with a better hi-hat sound. Okay, I think we can have a bit of fun with these, so that's fine. Okay, so I wasn't trying to hit the toms there, I was trying to find an open hi-hat. That's where I wanted to land. Also I wanted... There we go, that's what I wanted. Only the highest of hats. How high is this hat? I would like it to be higher. Right, there we go. Oh? Oh, is that... Why is that closing that? That makes no sense. Okay, fine. Is that really... What? Why is the hi-hat muting the crash cymbal? That doesn't make any sense. Am I going to have to put this on another track? I'm going to have to put it on another track, aren't I? That's nonsensical. Sorry, I don't mean I shouldn't be shouting. That's nonsensical. Okay. Ugh. Wait, what? That's what I wanted. Right. See if this works. That makes no sense. Okay. Actually, no. There is a way of doing this. Hold on. Can't believe I'm having to doing it this way. Okay. That was my fault. That was on me. That's what I wanted. Right, that's all I wanted. Okay, call it drums. So, first things first, we're going to run it through some tapes. Just to get us some nice, drum sounds. That's nice. What was I wanting to? Yeah, I was wanting to change the hi-hats in this section a little bit. Okay. This might be too much. Ooh. I quite like that. Hey, that's nice. That's real nice. Okay, that's real good. Sky hat. Like Doug Dimmadome. I'm also going to add an actual bass line in there as well. But yeah, so here's what else we're going to add. We're going to kind of... This is going to sound very on the nose, and I kind of want it to, but just to... So this is a Mellotron. This is our good friend, the Mellotron. Let's see if this works. Ah, right. That'll be... I need to try that again. Okay. It's going to be... Which, like I said, on the nose... So, and then we can play around with that a little bit more. Nice. That's what we want. That's what we like. There we go. Just throw that in there. And we've got a nice little build as well, right? So we've got a nice little build towards the end. These nice big chords. What was I wanting to add? That's what I was wanting to do. Keeping it quite noisy, so there's a nice little subtle bit of distortion there. As long as the plugin doesn't crash, we're fine. I have to leave now. Cousin taking me to dinner. Well, thank you so much for coming along, Endwich Cat Possum. It was wonderful to see you. I hope you have a fantastic dinner. I'm just gonna run that through the granulizer. add some more. Nice. I think we can go somewhere with that. That's good. That's nice. Do we need a pad? Do we need to put in another pad? Let's have a think. Let's have a look. What do I want to? Let's put another Mellotron in there. Let's. Why not have another one? Why not? We're here. Let's do it. String section. See what that sounds like. Why? Oh. Oh no! Or maybe yes? I don't know how I feel about this. Sounds... Can I throw a gate on that? Okay, we need to do something with that, because that sounds great. Not that! I don't... Okay, that's not doing anything for us. I don't know. I don't know. Broken Mellotron. I think we can move on to a next section here. I do want to expand this first section a little bit more in just a second, but Okay. I'm still not 100% sure. I still feel like there's something more we can do with that. But... we can bring this back in here. Okay. Okay. Give me just a moment to plug something in. I knocked things over. Okay. Let's plug this in. You broke everything. It sounded a lot worse than it was. Like just a ukulele fell over. So, we can all stop panicking. Let's get a bass line recorded. Very, very quickly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Baseline. A good old-fashioned baseline as well. Nice, straightforward bass amp on there. Nice bit of movement underneath. Bass solo there. Okay, so we're going places already, which is real nice. Like it's kind of, it's not quite as atmospheric as I'm gonna pop this down. Oh! Try not to break things. Oh, well done. Yeah, it's it feels good right now. Like I kind of, it's yeah, it's like I like that it's kind of got movement. I don't think it says atmospheric yet, compared to the Attack of the Sea Beasts, but at the same time, I kind of like how it's starting. It's starting from a different place, but it doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it slightly different. Just interesting. Like it just sounds slightly off, which I really like. Sorry, I'm just gonna tweak. you need some compression. That's what you need. It's gonna something quite. That's nice. Okay, there we go. Just take off those low frequencies, let the bass come through. Okay. We're going to add... We're just going to start the beginnings of some uncomfortable rumbling. Back in. Again. Okay. So now... Oh, helps if, helps if you put the drums in. Okay, let's add something else in here. Just play around with something. Okay, first of all, mess that up. But I think we've got an idea. I think that's kind of keep it slightly campy to begin with. Oh, I need to disarm that one. Okay, there we go. keeping it campy. Okay, let's turn everything down just a little tiny bit. And then turn this back up again so you can actually hear it. Okay. Okay. We need to do some little tiny bit of MIDI recording, and then we're going to do some clever synth stuff. That up by 12. Oh, 12. If I add some reverb to that, is that gonna sound even more bisexual reverb? Let's see what we can get on this. Just because it's very wobbly. Yeah, so we're gonna do some recording. We'll do it with the whirly to begin with. So we're gonna have this going for the second section. We're gonna have it played through the grandmother, so it sounds extra spooky. And then the idea is that we're gonna kind of go into a slightly more kind of malicious, sort of scary part of the track, as the sort of haunted element of the hunter comes in. Yeah. Okay. Let's get that down. So we need to fix a couple of things, but otherwise that was... So we need all of these. Also, because we've got it in MIDI, it means we have more options when it comes to playing around with it later on for other tracks. Just throw this over here. Okay, and now we send... Right, so now we need a couple of extra tracks. That's going to be the grandmother, and this is going to be the MIDI track. And then that's going to send to the grandmother. Arpeggios for the win. Yeah, you bet. And then it should just be a case of hitting record. Yes, it works! I always love it when this works. Amazing. Good stuff. So... throw it down here. That can come in later. That can definitely come in later. So bring this in slightly earlier as well. Do some theory. Surface in D. What's the minor of that? It's a B. Okay, so. Okay. Okay. Pendle Stephen, hello! Good to have you here. Good to have you. We are making some slightly camp music for a haunted garden. So we're it's good to see you, Pendle Stephen. installing so much of Native Instruments since I bought an upgrade to Complete 14 from Complete 12. Good grief. I mean, wow. That's one hell of a Christmas present. Right. I'm trying to work out where the chords go after that. You know what? Let's stick with this. Just that little 4 there. Because we can do something a lot. We can do something we can kind of change the tone with that, which is really nice. More than 100 items to install from here. It'll take days. Oh my word. See, I've never done like, I think the biggest thing I got was I got a sound effect pack, which was 80 gigabytes a few years ago. But I don't think I've got anything of that kind of size since. I tend to just buy little bits and pieces as I go along. That's right, let's get this. Lost it there. I was in the wrong octave as well. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Right, we can do something with that. We can. That's a different. It's a reharmonizing, so we can do something with that. Let's throw that down there. Where's our broken mellotron? We can do something with that. Oh. Nice big chord here. Let's throw in synth lead 1, which is put that here. want? What am I looking for? What am I trying to do? Oh, where's it gone? There it is. I've installed the largest ones now, but the sample packs of around 8 gigabytes. Oof, I should say sample libraries for contact. I mean, that's still a lot, though. That's still a lot of time to be installing stuff. That's. I think I'm still installing my. I just haven't properly organized all of my sample packs from Mars that I got at the start of the year. Most of the drum kits. Let's try this the other way around. What happens if we put the bass first? Let's okay. Yes, there we go. That's nice and creepy. What's the best way to do this? Put it down there for now. Okay. First of all, let's pop that pop was in the right place. Move this down because I put it in the wrong place. Right. Also there as well, that's good. That's good, that's good. Solo over the top of this. Can we throw the regular drums under this? Because if we could just throw the drums back on, that'd be pretty jazzy. But I think we're going to have to go for something a bit different. I kind of like it. It's a nice little polyrhythm thing going on here. Pedal Stevens. I did install ADSR Sample Manager a few months ago. That's really useful. I just use the one that's built in with Reaper. It's very good. Like I use it mostly to organize sound effects rather than samples. But it's also because I bought Black Octopus. Oh, amazing! Basically got a new computer since last week, and that's why I've been waiting. Ah, okay. Well, congratulations on your new computer. I know that's a big that's always a big thing, right? When you get a new computer. Like I was so excited when I got this computer that I have now. Just like finally I can do all the things I wanted to do. Like I it's a gaming computer and I'm using it for audio stuff. So it really doesn't need that much. It doesn't really use that much computer power. But at the same time, it's always nice to have extra. Right, I have an idea for something. It's going to sound very silly, but I think we're going to give it a go. Too much. There's something better here. There's something. Let's turn the attack down. Where is it? Is it this one? Okay. The filter of the Korg MS-20 is so sharp. Yes, yeah, I do love that as a filter, but I think just a little bit too much there. Have a quick listen from the beginning again, just to see, check on our status. And what time are we at? Okay, we're nearly at 10 o'clock. Ooh, having the piano a bit loud. Having the piano a bit loud is quite nice. It's really lovely. like how the mellotron sounds a little bit like it's struggling. It's kind of nice. The transition works. It's sudden, but I think that works. I don't know if it's maybe too sudden. As in the build-up's too quick. And then we can cut into a fuller section. I like that. It's also sort of realistic since most mellotrons aren't working properly today. Yeah, fair enough. The wish, since we expect some sort of wind. Well, it's meant to be kind of atmospheric. It's for a soundtrack, so we can kind of get away with it. Slightly more like a more full section here, maybe. Yep. Not adding anything. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. Input 3. I'm not sure how loud this is. I don't think this is going to be loud enough, but... So we're gonna do something clever with that in just a second. Let's just shorten this down to 10 again. There you go. And then gonna add some amps. Run this through a guitar, like a guitar overdrive, and then I know exactly which one I want. It's gonna be this one. Copy that. I know this looks and feels a lot like I'm kind of, you know, stumbling around in the dark, and you're right. That's what happened last time. Can we get very silly? Let's see. That's right. So actually, let's just cheat this. Let's just cheat it. Just to be. Nice little 3-part harmony on the go there. Can we do this even more? See what else we could do with this. This probably won't work, but we'll give it a go. The high bit doesn't work quite as well. Oh. That one doesn't work. Let's see if we can actually let's see if I can figure this one out. Where am I at? that's nice. That's nice. That's big. That's big. I like it. It's big. I like it. So we'll call this chord lead 1, chord lead 2, chord lead 3. Let's try something. Let's throw this up here. What happens if I run them all through the same amp? That's just going to sound real messy, isn't it? It sounds good, but it's we can take these off and then turn that on. And turn that off, and turn that off, and then now we need to do a whole lot of chord lead. Then we'll make these a new color to the usual set, which is this kind of bright pink here. So I didn't remember I have GTR, but glad to have found Glow based upon the AMS RX. Yeah, I love Glow. It's I call it the bisexual reverb. I use it on everything. It's beautiful, very very good reverb plugin. Really good plugin. A really good plugin. What do I want to put there? Just go back to the beginning again. Right, let's divide this up into sections. So, just because we've not done that yet. Section 2 here. So what happens if you run that through the granulizer? What does that sound like? And then... It's a bit too noisy. So I think we can go into another section here where we'll take the second half of the figure, the C minor into B flat minor, so this bit here. Because they're both minor chords, because we can get quite spooky. Yeah, I don't think this will be quite as long as Attack of the Sea Beasts, but we'll see. Speaking of, so we're coming towards the end of the stream, and I kind of promised at some point I would play the full track of Attack of the Sea Beast. So here we go. So it's currently sitting at 41 tracks. What did I add? I added a bass guitar, I added an electric guitar, I added more synth tracks, just to make it a bigger. And also I mixed it and organized it a bit better. So hopefully enjoy it. So I'm going to play it. I'll talk over it, just to kind of tell you the changes that I made. But I love this track. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, it's a proper little musical story. So I added some distant ocean waves just to make the water sound give the water a bit more weight to it. A bit more ambient noise. It's quite quiet, but you can kind of hear it in the background there. So the guitar is all at a consistent volume now. It's all been mixed. Bring in a little lead here, just underneath. You hear it quite faintly, but it's slowly getting louder. Now it's going to get louder for this next bit, so you can. And there's also a new lead here. Sounds really big now. Which I love. It's so big. So this next bit's also very big now. I added some electric guitar. So big! Big cow big! this bit's just been mixed, so it sounds better. Sounds quite Western. Yeah, this bit sounds Western. That'll change in a minute, I promise. There's an electric guitar now in this next bit. Just underneath the synth. Quite quiet, but it just adds a bit more. We added much here. Again, this next bit, the track's going to start slowing down for the next bit. Not by very much, but it just means that this bit can sound really big. Added an extra synth here. Bass guitar here, but you can't quite hear it. It's quite quiet in the mix. And then I've added a bass to this next bit to give it a bit more movement. And then there's guitar in this next bit. And then distorted electric piano. This next bit's all new. I really like that lead synth sound. That's come out sounding really nice. fun bit here. Final section. Basic sine waves, just making the nice little beeps. And it just fades out, and that's it. That's the finished track. That is the first track from Pitcrawler. Baller. It's basically after the stream on Monday, I was just playing around with the keyboard on my desk, and then I kind of went, oh, hang on a second, and then basically came up with this link back in, and then when it came back, I added this extra. Just kind of doing the same thing that the Moog's playing, but just on the FM drive. Just sounds really lovely. So yeah, so that's track one. I'm slightly concerned that this track isn't grand enough, but I think it's just that we're not quite there yet. Clap, tickle. Like, yeah, I think this track needs a bit more work. I think, yeah, I think I need to go back and have a think, or like play around with it a little bit more, and see what else I can add to it. But I think I'm gonna call it there, just because I can kind of feel myself starting to nod off. But thank you so much for coming along tonight. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. But we'll be back on Monday doing more of this. It might be this track. It might be a new track. It depends on how bored I get over the weekend, or how much free time I have between now and Monday. But I will do my best to not touch it. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for streaming. You're very, very welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, whether it's the evening or the morning or the afternoon. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. Meanwhile, somehow one library has failed download. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope good luck getting all of that downloaded. I hope it all gets downloaded and installed safely, and it's easy to find, and that it all works, and that there's not any trouble. I hope that all goes well for you. But in the meantime, thank you so much for being here, and I will hopefully see you next week. Good night.